Hi guys. Listen, I got something different today for you. We've been looking at shopping for RVs for a long time, and there's no hurry about it. And we've been looking at Class A's and Class C's and things that run from $80,000 to $120,000. We even showed you one that cost $350,000. But you know, I raised 5 children, and I've been camping all my life. We used to go tent camping with the kids and boating and things of that nature. Nothing expensive. I was a working man, and quite frankly, if you're a working person, your priority is your family. So when you get an old guy on here that's talking about $80,000 or $120,000 RVs, and you're working and you're making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $45,000, $50,000 a year, your money's going to your family, as it should. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to start showing you things that are within reach of the working guy. And let's face it, the people that are working are the ones supporting this country. It's not the old parts that are retired with a good income. They're not the ones supporting the country. It's the working people. In 2003, my wife and I purchased what's called an Aliner. It's a pull-behind pop-up camper. And when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It sets up in 30 seconds. And we had it for quite a while. The air conditioning in these things will run you out of there. I don't care how hot it is. The furnace in these things, if you get it, will run you out of there. I don't care how cold it is. I mean, that's how well they're made. And it's something that I know something about, because we had this thing everywhere. We're going to be showing you this pop-up camper. We'll be showing you other campers later on in the series, but this particular one is an A-liner. Now the one that you'll see is an Aliner Classic. It's not the biggest and it's not the smallest. It's a good family unit. And I want to tell you a little bit about it. The floors in these things, they start out using marine grade plywood. Then there's a covering on top of that. The side walls are well insulated. The air conditioner is an in and out type. If it goes out, it's easy to replace. The furnace is an in and out type. If it goes out, it's easier to replace. Well made. The one that you'll see has a couch that makes into a bed. It's almost a king size bed. And the table will let down and make into a bed. They have a nice refrigerator in them. They've got a freezer. The Aliner Classic has a gas stove that sits on top of the counter. You can use it outside or inside. They'll have a water pump, a water heater. You can get them with a toilet in it if you want. They hold, I think it's 12 gallons of fresh water. But, you know, when you're camping, whether you have kids or not, they're going to use the restroom in the park. And you're going to take showers in the park. I did that for 50 years. And I managed to stay reasonably clean. But it's a good unit. Well made. Been in business over 30 years. And so I'm going to close this opening here and begin showing you this unit. And as we go through it, I'll explain it to you. So hang on, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Oh, by the way, these things you can buy anywhere from, I think it's $13,000 to, I believe their most expensive one is $22,000. And they finance them for 10 years. So you take that, it's not going to hurt your budget any. You can go any place you want to. If you've got a family with a couple of stray kids and you want to take it from Louisiana to Montana, it's no problem. You're not paying motel bills, you're not paying big grocery bills, you're not paying big restaurant bills, because you cook in it, eat in it, and sleep in it. It has a battery. It's going to have 2 propane tanks. It's got an automatic switchover. I think you're going to like it. I'll be right back. Guys, here we go. There it is, the Aliner. You see the front there? You've got 2 propane bottles that are automatic switchovers, a crank front, your battery, and a dormer. That dormer is an option. These come in either canvas or, like this, fiberglass. And there's a side shot, and you can see why they call it an Aliner. This thing sets up in 30 seconds. You see the, with one person, by the way. The black door on the right is storage, and the black on the left is the air conditioning. Now that we're inside, you're getting a shot of the dormer. Now what those do is they give you room to stand up, a little more room to stand up. I don't know that I need them, but a lot of people like them. There's a shot of your ceiling fan. You turn that on, open a window, and you've got a lot of air coming through. That lever that you see there that says exit by it, there's 4 of those in there. And when you lock those down, when you set this up and lock those down, it secures everything. And the way these are made, there's absolutely no leaks. On this dormer, you'll see a curtain there, and the window opens, and you see a shelf behind the table there. That table drops down, move the cushions over, and it makes a bed. Now these particular cushions are turned over so that the cloth is on the top. If you turn them back over, you've got vinyl tops, which is good for kids if they spill something. There's your refrigerator and your freezer. Now there isn't a lot of room in there, but it does an excellent job with what you do put in there. There's some storage for a wastebasket, the sink. Now the faucet on that sink raises up, and you have a water heater in there. What you're looking at now is a couch. This couch pulls out into something close to a king-sized bed. There's your microwave, sink, and there's this long shot of it. Now on top of the refrigerator, you can set a TV, or you can set the your grill on top of the refrigerator. You see your heater there. Above your heater is a 110 plug-in, and above that little door there is switches for all of your electricity. You'll have a thermostat in there, and on the side of the couch you'll have a seat there as well. Now there's another shot of the dormer. Again, you've got a small shelf there behind it. Underneath that couch is additional storage. These things aren't huge, but then again, what do we do when we're traveling or camping? We're eating, sleeping, or watching television. There's another shot. I'm really impressed with these. It's made very well. You see the piano hinge on the door. The tops of the cabinets and the counters are all very well done. It's got windows everywhere. It's got curtain on every single window. If you don't have the dormer, you have what I call a bubble window, which is a material made out of stuff you can beat on it and it doesn't break. A lot of people like these dormers. They're optional, cost a little extra money, but you're not paying $60, $70, $80, $90, or $100,000 or more for something to take a trip with. Also, I found that when we owned one of these, we could pull in and park, and we didn't even have to unplug it. You plug your electricity in, hook your water up if you want to. You've got a water heater. Hook your water up if you want to, and in the morning you just unhook those 2 things and drive away. Very convenient. The material in these things, as I said before, is all first rate. They use marine grade plywood. Now there's your grill under there. That also hangs outside, so you can cook inside or outside. with this grill. To see these on the internet, just punch in Aliner in YouTube and you'll see a bunch of them. They've just done a good job. This company, as I said before, has been in business over 30 years. There's your smoke detector right there, and every year they seem to just do better and better. And for something around $20,000, the payments on that thing spread over a period of 10 years isn't going to hurt anybody's budget. And it gives working people like you and I an opportunity to get out and see the country, to take vacations, camp out with the kids, or in my case with Mom. Now that crank there on the front is all you need. When you get this thing, when you've got the crank down and the roller down, you can grab a handle on the back of this thing and just push it anywhere. When it's down, fits right in the garage. I like that part. You've got an electrical outlet there, an outside light. There's your air conditioner. Look at the rubber on that tire. So as we go around to the side, you'll see your furnace outlet there. You'll see your water connection, your aluminum wheels. There's your furnace outlet. On up front there on the side is more storage. So we're about to close this out, but I just wanted you to know there's options to a $100,000 RV. It's comfortable. It's usable. It's summer and winter proof. Very good. And the price is right. So that pretty much wraps it up. I just want you guys to know that we'll be showing these things to you periodically. We're going to take a look at truck campers, different kinds, Lance and different kinds of truck campers, Arctic Fox, different types. Some are expensive, some aren't so expensive. This thing here, this Aliner, I like it. So, that's it. If you like what we do, subscribe to us. God bless, have a great day, and keep right on camping.